only just occurs to me now that I've hit go live that I have this thing in. So if you can't hear me, then it's not working. And this could be very, very wrong. But otherwise, it's Tech Tuesday, and it's very interesting Tech Tuesday if you can't hear me, because now you're just going to have to read my lips. But because it's tech, I'm going to talk at like a million miles an hour, because it's something that I know, something that I like, something that I'm able to get my head around very, very quickly. So come along for the journey. So the other week I mentioned, well, actually several weeks ago, probably a couple of months ago now, I mentioned the idea of virtual machines. Virtual machines being, well, go watch the video. Then I mentioned a few weeks ago now would have been Docker, which is not a full virtual container, but is a container, so just part of a virtual machine, really, that runs on top of your existing operating system kernel, or at least, just hooks into a kernel. Don't do the kernel being the center, like corn kernel, whatever. Anyway, but I've been playing with Docker for like 3 or 4 weeks now, on and off, doing stuff for a project. And it's been very interesting because a lot of it, at least on a server, is command line based. So you've got to type the commands, you've got to see to be able to do stuff or see stuff or get statistics or whatever you're trying to do. But I saw thrown around Reddit quite a bit. There's actually a tool that can help you with that, and it's called Portainer. Now what Portainer does is it runs actually as a container in Docker. But what it then does is it gives you this nice clean web interface to be able to go in and see what your containers are doing, or what your server's doing with the containers, that kind of thing. What images you've got, what containers you've got, the networks for them. You can set them up, you can manage them, you can see what they're doing, and it's just a whole bunch easier than just typing the commands. Although I am a command line interface kind of guy, so I'm going to stick with that a little bit. But at least for my deployment here at home, in my test home lab office thing, whatever you want to call it, it's been a little bit helpful. It's been quite helpful to be able to see that stuff. So yeah, if you're running Docker containers, Portainer, give it a go. If you have no idea what I'm talking about at all, then maybe we need to talk, or maybe it's just not for you. But yeah, if you are playing with virtual machines, well, not virtual machines, containers as virtual, not appliances. I don't know what the thing is. If you're playing with containers in Docker and are finding it hard to manage through the command line and stuff, try Portainer. And if you didn't understand a word of that and want to, let's talk. But other than that, I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you next time, for which you can follow or subscribe if you want to do that. Thanks. Bye.